Okay. So I learned my lesson. Don't try and do music, apparently. Yeah, back again. I have no idea what that. I tried to do music, and then it was like, nope, just kidding. It even crashed my. Jesus Christ, it crashed my freaking. It crashed my, third. This is probably like the fourth or fifth time that I've tried this, but whatever. um. Tell you what, guys. While we're doing this, to distract my hands, because when I get really anxious, I tend to fidget a lot, and if I fidget too much, then I just, like, it gets too much, and then I kind of just shut down. So, it's going to be a little therapeutic for myself here. I bought a new Warhammer kit, and I'm going to be building it today. Not doing a hand cam or anything. Are you fucking joking me? Okay, how's that? So I was talking a little quietly today, because I don't really have the energy to be louder, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. It's whatever. But, where's the one that's like... Okay, so that's like the... yeah. How are we doing, guys? Just checking in, seeing how we're all doing, seeing if everyone's okay, or as okay as they can be. It is very, very unfortunate what's been going on. It is very upsetting. I don't even need to really explain why that is. I don't think I need to explain how upsetting it is. But 11 clips. That's awesome. You're doing great. It is absolutely absurd that after all this was happening, there was zero, absolutely zero accountability for any of this. There was victim blaming. She, deflecting shit onto other people in an absolutely absurd attempt at damage control. God damn it. Alright, you know what? How's that? It is an absolutely absurd attempt at damage control. There was no sincerity in those, in that document. Absolutely none. There was, it's just, it boggles my mind how someone can be that awful, and then when they are caught in the act and forced to say something, what they put out there is some of the most meaningless. Like, I mean, I'm sure all of you read the fucking document, right? It's a nothing burger. That's what it is. It's a nothing burger. It is a very vague and very lazy attempt at solving a problem that was very, very easily preventable, by the way. There was absolutely no need for it to get as big or as awful as it did. Absolutely no need. And the fact that anyone let it get to that point is incredible to me. It's honestly incredible. Like, how could you do that to, like, a friend? To somebody who looks up to you? You know? I was not personally, you know, I mean, obviously, I feel horrible for those affected. I feel horrible for the people who were, you know, I mean, I'm devastated because, I mean, obviously, like, I was not part of this. There was no part of anything where it was like, hey, Morvy, guess what? You're a bitch, you know, whatever. What really upsets me, and what continues to upset me, like, that was my role model, man. That was someone that I was like, I would watch and I would look at and I would say, you know what? I want to be like her. I really don't know if there is any way possible that she can, you know, salvage this. I don't think there's any way that she can possibly ever come back from this. I really don't know. Again, I'm not an expert on this situation. I wasn't directly involved. All I can say is that as, you know, as someone who looked up to this person, to see the person that I look up to stoop down to a level that nobody ever expected is just, it's deplorable. It's like I'm back in fucking high school all over again. It's pathetic. I'm gonna be honest, it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. And it's all in an attempt to save face. Didn't work, by the way, because more than half the people you mentioned in your apology, who you tried to apologize to, said, screw you, I don't accept your apology. What's her name? Did you guys see Shy Lily's response to her apology? I'm gonna read it right now, because it is so just, like, I don't know if it'll let me screen share, but, let me, no, I don't want to look at Shy Lily's Fainsley. I just want to... Where is it? Shy Lily Twitter. There we go. Okay. I think I'm signed in on Twitter on my thing, so... Let me just look up Cinder. Cinder is trending right now. Okay, let's read this. We're talking about, no, it's, Cinder, yeah. Okay. The absolute audacity to sit here and continue to manipulate and gaslight is absolute insanity. The pain and mental torment you've caused to the ones closest and most supportive to you has been devastating, and I have never been so heartbroken and hurt so badly for my friends. You are the fakest person I've ever had the displeasure of supporting. Reading and hearing of how you've really viewed me behind my back, not just through the screenshots of your man, but also your very own messages while having to sit here and read through these bullshit lies you spin makes me want to vomit. To claim that you didn't know a single thing and had zero awareness of what your man was up to when everyone who's shared even a single moment with you knows that you basically operate as the same person, sharing every waking moment while loving to jump at the slightest opportunity to turn into your most slanderous self as soon as the opportunity was given, even when talking about your friends, is sickening. I have experienced your own actions without Red. Red, by the way, is the guy, the boyf, the quote-unquote manager. Why am I so quiet? This is stupid. Did I... Oh my god. This is ridiculous, because I'm not that quiet here. What if I... Oh, you know what? Is it because I had my volume turned down? That's probably why. How's that? Is that any better? Okay, let's go back to this. In a situation where in your own screenshot of words you express a, quote, pressure to live up to what Lily is, and proceed to throw one of your most loyal and supportive friends under the bus after months of continuous planning just because you consistently chose business over friends, never feeling bad for failing them. Just to earn the bag and compete with me over a V-Card collab that you rescheduled to be on the same exact date your friend needed you to keep an important promise. You actively lied about it to them, instead blaming me for a collab you rescheduled, adding me to the pool of excuses to save your ass when you realized you were being a bad friend. Why blame me for choosing to miss an obligation you agreed to on one of the most important days in that friend's career? God damn, this is so annoying. I genuinely don't understand what the problem is. Is my mic really that fucked up? Let me see here. Okay, how's that? I think that fixed. I think I fixed it. I believe I fixed it. There was like a hard reset that went through a lot of, because I force restarted my PC here. Everything you do is out of competition through your constant need to one-up the people who are the sole reason you even have these opportunities and platforms to earn from to begin with. You're welcome, by the way. You claim that it's, quote, just business. Well, in the business world, there has to be an accountability, and all you've done is try to shove it away and admit you to nothing. In true narcissistic fashion, you're only feeling sorry about yourself and your own consequences in your career and try to salvage it. I'm sorry for everyone who looked up to you as an inspiration, and I'm especially sorry for your fans. Pyro Pups deserve better. I'm not even going to read the apology. I already have. I've already read it, and I don't want to read it again because it's not okay. There is no possible amount of damage control. I think you could have done more. I think it's too late. If I'm being honest, guys, I don't know what her next step is. I'm not entirely sure how she thinks she's going to salvage it. But if she wants to be friends with any of these people again, any of them, that's gonna take a while. I mean, freaking who else? Oh, my favorite was a Buff Pup's response to it, which was "shut the fuck up" or something like that. Let me find it. I don't want to watch this video. I just need to go to her. No, that's not. That's Twitter. Yep. See, she's trending, of course. Cinder. Let me see. Where is it? There's a really funny. Cotton said, "I'm so disappointed." One of her. Yeah, if you pissed off Shy Lily, you know you're fucked. Buff Pup right here. Dude, fuck off. The amount of people here that are rallying around the artist, I'm so happy that this artist has been able to bring this up. Because if they never did, we would be in the dark about this, and that would not at all be good. Because then that behavior would continue, and it would just be terrible, and nothing would ever change, nothing would ever get better. Band I look up to when I perform one of their songs, and I enjoy all their music, but I stopped after the leader of that band disrespected your mother. Oh, what? That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am really conflicted right now. I don't know. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do, which is stop supporting her. But it is very, very upsetting to me still. Because she was. I mean, I just mentioned this not too long ago, but like, she was my idol, man. I would watch Cinder clips and I'd be like, oh my god, like, I want to be like Cinder, I want to be a crazy, funny, chaotic, goofy, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the best you can do, Kyle, honestly, without fucking it up too much. Where's that piece? There it is. Yeah, I'm building a Warhammer model to distract my hands, because if I don't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Incompetent, even though my mother is competent, she knows what she's doing regardless of what kind of bass she plays. That's awesome. Go her. I would love to hear like a clip. If you have a recording, I would love to hear that. I would love to hear it, and I'm sure everyone else would. That sounds. I know. My uncle actually plays bass. So I would love to hear more bass guitar content. Whatever you got, send it in the Discord, and I will gladly take a listen. No, it's Kyle. What are you talking about, Kyle? What are you talking about, bud? Every single little bit of interaction that I have had with this group, this community that I've been given, has been some of the most. You guys have been some of the most amazing, supportive, and incredible and loving people that I have ever interacted. Bar like my super duper close friends, you guys are you guys are the reason I'm here. And no matter what happens, no matter what sort of thing happens, you know, you guys will always be my um you guys will always be my favorites. God damn it. um I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. I'll be right back. I just fucking dried my eyes and you guys are gonna make me cry all over again, I swear. Oh. Oh my god. It's over a blunt? Oh. You're so real for that. You are so real for that, dude. Oh god damn it, I got so distracted that I got the wrong piece. Oh. God, whatever. It's okay, I still need that for something. Okay. Platterville. Oh, dude, gimme. Gimme. Please. Okay, I need 69. Nice. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. So, guys, I would like each of you in chat right now to tell me something good that happened to you recently. I think we need a bit of positivity up in this chat, so please tell me something good that happened to you today. Then I want you to tell me something that you are thankful for. Tell me whether that's a person or a thing, whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it is. Tell me something about something good that happened to you recently. And something that you're thankful for. Everyone in chat right now, everyone who's watching, if you're not in chat, get in chat and tell me. I need to hear these. Please. The 11 clip buckshot stream. Yes, I saw all of those. That was incredible. I had to start on a possible new track. Ooh! Dude. Send it whenever you can. Please send it to me. Or whoever. But send it to somebody. Send it to me. I want to hear it. I don't care who it's for. I want to hear it. 73, 74. Where are you? There you are. Wait. Oh no, I did? Oh shit. Sorry, yeah. You're right, I did. Can you send it again, please? Can you send it again? Cause oh no, I feel bad now. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry. I got an appointment to reinstate my F1 status to re-enroll in college to graduate, and I can run a mile in 13 minutes at my fastest time since I was a child. That's awesome. I'll be meeting the parents of the girl I'm dating soon. We'll see how that goes. Aww. Good luck. Good luck, man. Kyle, can you please send that to me again? Because I need a refresher. Like, don't even send it in the server. Just DM it to me so I can listen to it. Or, well, yeah, send it in the server too so everyone else can listen to it. But I want first dibs. Patrick, that's awesome. I'm happy for you, man. Good luck. You ping? Okay, good. Good. I will listen to that. Don't you worry. I'm so sorry. By the way, Kyle, how did you like Buckshot last night? Did you? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because that was really fun. Made a new friend today. Aw, Barracuda, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Through for the good end. What was it? Close to the end of Days Gone Remaster. I'm thankful for you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck. I have never played that game, but I've heard it's pretty tough. Unless I might be thinking about a different game, in which case, then you can tell me I'm wrong. Thankful to be here with you all, and I'm still here to be on this earth for inspiration in the future. That's awesome. And you know what? I'm sending you positive vibes, so that you can get more inspiration. Hopefully that comes. If you need ideas, like I like to think that I am a creative to the point of being obnoxious about it. If you need ideas, let me know, and I will give you ideas. Like, seriously. Like actually. If you need ideas, I will give you them. Yes, please. Awesome. I want to make more friends. I feel like everyone on my campus is shut in or not open to being approached, which was how I broke down walls in my high school and sort of became famous-ish. That's awesome. Well, grateful that things are working out, I guess, since everything went a little wonky since these visa issues. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Good for you, man. But the hordes? Okay, interesting. I might have to check it out. Guys, oh my god. So the build that I'm doing right now, one of the options is to make them shirtless. Or like, not shirt, well, armorless on the top, I guess. It would be really funny. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but it still would be really funny if I did. I think it would be appropriate, but because they're literally like raging like berserkers that don't really need armor, but yeah, I'll build them with it just because it's my first time building this kit. This is an 8-bound kit. This is for my World Eaters that I will not start yet, but I will start them at some point. Because World Eaters are too undeveloped as a faction, and I don't want to get into them right now. So you just pop right on the back. Okay. And then, unfortunately, both my battery and my phone's battery are both nearly dead, so I must depart. Hope everyone has an awesome night. Look after yourself. I will. Thank you, Patrick. I hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Or day. I don't know what time it is in Australia right now. I'm sorry. I don't know what time it is. Is it like 9 in the... Is it like almost 10 in the morning for you right now? Is that what it is? What's that? 61. Okay. See you, Patrick. Have a good night. They're about 13 hours, so it's almost 11 o'clock for you. Oh, wow. That reminds me, I need to set an early alarm because I gotta get my tires changed over tomorrow morning. And the guy's only available appointment was at 7 o'clock. So I need to get a decent sleep and I need to, like, actually go to bed on time. My goodness. France has the most. Yeah, I don't like time zones. They're stupid. If like the whole world just had like a universal time zone, that would be incredible. Wouldn't, obviously that would never work because the earth is round and you have to like and it goes and the sun is present in different places at different times. But would be nice, right? In a perfect world where there was no stupid streamer drama and there was no idiots and everyone got along and we were all just happy and fun and nice to each other. Yeah. I wish. I fucking wish, dude. Why are you acting like that? Why are you not? I just put you on. Why are you not cooperating? God damn it. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to go. Almost cut the hand off, Jesus. What the? Okay, I think that's what that's supposed to be like. Why? Why are you coming off? Why? Okay, so that's on, I guess. And then I need, see, but then that's not even, like, there's something weird about this that it's just not connecting right. And I swear this is the right piece, and if it's not, then I might have just put it on wrong. Hang on a second. God damn it. To fucking tear these things off, because it's, like, melting into it. Because it like chemically bonds. Like the way it works is that the glue like chemically bonds the damn things together. So you have to like, yeah, that's not coming off. Okay, hold on. Fuck. That's really annoying. Can I not just like, why? What the hell? Okay. What? That makes no sense. Because that's like not even the... Like what? Oh, did I get the wrong one? Did it seriously, like, tell me which one? What? No, this is the... I put it on upside down. Oh my god, I put it on upside down. There we go. Jeez, oh my god. I was like, alright, have a good one, Barracuda. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. I was getting so annoyed. The earth is flat. How can something that doesn't even exist possibly be flat? Your girlfriend. Hyper focused on what happened. That's just my autistic brain, and yes, I'm on the spectrum. I just want to clear that up. Cool. I think I am too, but I'm undiagnosed, so I'm just chilling. Alright, now that is 63, 4. And why are these 3 separate pieces? That's so weird. It boggles my mind sometimes that they feel the need to, like, oh yeah, you're gonna build this kit that's like a big old dude, and his one, like, weapon or gear piece has like 8 different fucking pieces on it. Probably should have saved this for Warhammer Wednesday, but actually, no, Warhammer Wednesday I'm going to be painting this thing. So I'm building it right now. Again, I'm building an 8-bound, one of the World Eaters guys. One of the only ones. And I will be painting it on Wednesday. So that's cool. I do have more berserkers that I need to paint, but I'm trying to just get a few things done at a time. I need to paint my actual Chaos Marines, like just my generic undivided ones, but because I've been putting that off for so long. So freaking long. I'm glad you are. I'm glad that I can even have this group to begin with. There is a part of me that is very much like, I don't really know how to put this, but like, all of you guys I know from Nessa. Nessa was the one who introduced me to all of you, and I feel like there is a part of me that's like, well, you know, I kind of feel like I just kind of leached you guys from those streams. I obviously that's not the well. I don't really know if that's the case or not, but sometimes I kind of feel like that, but I know it's just because I have good friends and I like to support my friends and my friends like to support me. But when she comes back from maternity leave, I really do have to tell her that, like, yeah, dude, like, thank you. Like, you got me with these people. I met these people through you, and I met you, and I'm all these amazing people, and I got drawn into this community, and I've dealt with bullshit, but who hasn't? But yeah. Dear God. All right. So you need a pauldron. 77, 78. 77. Where are you? 77. Where are you? 77. Are you on the other sprue? Probably. I think you are. Yeah, you are. No, I'm gonna use this other really cool looking one. I'm going against the mold, guys. No, and like I know it's not actually the case what I'm saying. There's just a part of me that just kind of feels like that is, but that's just me. There's nothing that really actually supports that theory. That little nagging itch in my brain, but I think that's just me being me. There's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. But, yeah. Okay, so you're like that, which means I can plug you in here. Get you on there. Always dry fit your models before you glue them, kids. The #1 lesson I've learned about building is that you gotta dry fit before you do any gluing. Because if you don't, and you don't know what you're doing, then you're fucked. You're astronomically fucked. Unless you're just really lucky. Which could be the case, but who am I to know? Okay, now let me get the right head here. Where are you? There you are. There you are. The only good head in this fucking sprue. Jesus. It's so real, beast. Alright. So now you're gonna go on here. Is that where you go? Yes. Wait, what? Okay, pretty. Yeah, but there's, oh god, there's such a weird seam line. God, and the freaking shoulder pad just came off. That's irritating. Just gonna have to put a lot more glue in there. I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna just inject a bunch of glue into that seam there to really seal that, because that point of attachment is really stupid. All right, now I get the face on. Just plug that right in. Beautiful. That seam line is really obnoxious, but you can probably just green stuff over it. Why are you, what the fuck? I would be sleeping for most of my day. That's a mood. Unfortunately, that is unfortunately a mood, man. I'm gonna have to probably stick a bit more glue up in there. There we go. That should, I just need to let that dry a bit. I'm gonna put a bit more glue onto the seam here because it looks terrible. Just gonna brush it over. There we go. That looks a little less terrible. And then, let's see, you're gonna go on here. I really wish I could be doing music right now. Like, I tried, but you all saw how that went. For an Easter egg in a game, I'll remix some of those commissioned tracks into boss music. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. I would be honored. Just saying. As long as I get to choose the moveset. No, I'm kidding. You do what you want. I won't get in your way. Okay, so that's 1 8-bound down. That might be the only one that I built tonight. I don't know, but Jesus, fucking glue's starting to give me a headache. Dredging and counting the days away. Honestly, me too. Our plan to be secret bosses. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Let me know when you're like in development, and I will 100% be open to helping out with that, because that sounds so good. Now here's the real question: is where the hell do I put this guy on the base? Because I want him to I want it to be balanced a little bit. I'm just gonna shut my phone off because it's not really helping me. Oh man, oh man, oh man, what a fucking weekend. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my roommate is playing Marvel Rivals downstairs. It's funny. Okay, no, you're way too you're not centered on that base at all. I have the most planned for the tune you'll get from doing is the one who. That's funny. That's really funny. I think you know what I want the name of my defeat achievement to be. It won't be a PC exclusive? No. In fact, top-down style means likely be better experience with a controller. Oh, and I cut off the console market. You're so real. You're so real. Kyle, what did you just send me? Oh. Why did that go through now? That's annoying. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Alright, I'll take a look. Thank you for pinging me. Yes! Yes, you're right. You're so right. That's exactly what I want it to be. You're so right. That is exactly what I want it to be. Okay, that's one 8-bound done. Let me put this freaking. Yes! Actually, let me, Kyle. So you said it's top down, right? Is it gonna be like 8-bit, or is it gonna be like actual like 3D rendered whatever the word is. Okay, that looks about good. Alright, perfect. I do want to add like a tack rock or something to this guy's base, but I probably won't. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it be for now. Okay. Alright, so you're okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll build the rest of the 8-bound. I have too many kits that I have unfinished, so I might as well just finish this one. Is the first step in this kit the exalted 8-bound? I think it is. Yeah, that's annoying because I don't like the exalted. I like the normal ones, but they look better. They just look better. Okay, and you're gonna do like the. Okay, that's you. Oh, I don't want the exalted kit. Don't give me the exalted kit, please. I do love the exalted kit. I just don't. I'm just building regular 8-bound for now. Okay, here we go. Alright. like there's like gamey style for the original release, though down the line after the plan of making 3D as fully fledged FPS. That would be cool. Do you know Piskel at all? Have you ever heard of Piskel? If you haven't, I would urge you to look it up. It is a 100% free, like pixel art, website or like a program, and you can do like sprites, like stage designs, all that really cool stuff. I've used it like a little bit before, but it's so good. I don't know if you've ever done anything like that before, but I would give it a try. It's really good. That you can go on here, right? Yes, that's the right one. Okay, good. Good. Both the campaign and the survival mode are planned with 9 total time points and a crazy space-time riff where they're all thrown together and reality means nothing. Ooh, fun. Interesting. Very interesting. Please keep all of us updated on development. I don't care how long it takes, I want to see that thing through. You're just being obnoxious, so I'm just gonna clip you a little bit. Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. I think I just fucked it up, didn't I? Yeah, no, whatever. No, I don't really know if I did. I'm gonna smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. We saved it. Alright. Okay. So you go in there. So you can just go right on here. There we go. Kyle, you never answered my question about Piskel. Do you know Piskel? Have you ever heard of it, my friend? 3 and 4. Okay. There you are. Look it up. It's so good. Genuinely, one of the coolest programs I have ever encountered. In my very, very brief foray into doing like pixel stuff, like pixel art or like graphics or whatever, very brief foray into it. It's pretty neat. I would absolutely recommend checking it out. That goes here. And you, I assume, go on the right. There we go. Okay. Right into there. You just go right into here. Okay. And then you can go, so that's 10 and 11. There's 10. There's 11. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Word. I love this. You guys are just chatting about your own stuff. That's really cool. I'm just trying to distract myself while building Warhammer models. Why don't you go in? There we go. Okay. Yeah, you have to put... Yeah, you gotta put them in there somewhere. You can't just not. You can't just not do it. Okay, so that's that. And then... Or 18. I'll do 18. That's a cooler looking weapon. Way cooler. Do like that they give you an option though. I do appreciate that. Okay, now I can just spin you right off the... There we go. Okay. This is so awesome. So Kyle, you said it's gonna be like top down, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's what you were mentioning. Top down, alright. That's gonna be so cool. I look forward to the day when that's on Steam. And then I can do... What's 21? What's 21? Oh, Alright, well let's... Sure, I'll do 20 and 19. That just looks cooler. I'm gonna regret it though when I have to paint this dude. Oh god. I'm gonna totally regret this. I actually have to paint this guy. You can just get sawed off right there. You can get shaved down a little bit. Now, piece 20 is like a forearm. Where are you? Where are you, 20? Give me... Where are... Oh, there you are. There we go. Okay. Sickens me the direction gaming is going with subscriptions and not being able to own your own games. Yeah, that's true. That is the thing that sucks about the gaming industry right now. That everything is like, well, you don't actually own your games. You just have a copy of them. I miss the old days of, you know, rolling up to the store and getting, you know, your I mean, for God's sake, like all of those, like all of like the really cool accessories where you could like put your like game discs in, or like the little like the portable like shelf like carrier thingies that people used to make so that you could do like, oh hey, look, there's this really cool thing that I put all my games on. And it looks really cool, and it was expensive, but it was worth it because it looks really cool. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about? I hope you do. I hope I don't sound like insane. I mean, I kind of am, but... Yeah, live service is stupid. Live service is really stupid. I should know, because I play a live service game. And it is some of the least fun I have ever had in a video game. It used to be fun. I used to love playing that game. I used to love playing Destiny. It is no longer a love for me. It is a very much like... It's like a relationship where you're married and you used to be happy and you're not divorced yet, but you know you're about to be pretty soon, so you're just waiting for it to happen. That's kind of what that is for me. But that game was, oh my god, I used to love it. I wish I still loved it. I really did, but just the direction that it's going in is not what I want to see in a game like that. 5-7 for the torso piece. That's 5. Skill-based matchmaking? Yeah, fuck skill-based matchmaking. It's so stupid. Such a broken system. In any game. So you're going on right there. Then I need to find that other piece really quick so that doesn't dry before I can get it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. What is 6? Is that another piece for another chest plate? Or is that just like... oh, whatever. Whatever. Halo Infinite? Yeah. Oh, I've heard Halo Infinite is like okay-ish now. Ish. I mean, on launch it was terrible. I know that for a fact. On launch it was absolutely awful. But I've heard it's like kind of recovering now, which is good, I guess. And if so, like, good for them. Like, good for 343 for being able to salvage that. But I don't know if they actually did. I've never played Halo Infinite, and I never will, but it seems fun. If you genuinely enjoy, if you find yourself genuinely enjoying that game, good for you. Like, all the power to you. But I never could. I could never enjoy that game. It's just I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys right now. I have never played a single Halo game. Not even the old ones. I haven't played a single Halo game. I don't think I ever will, if I'm being honest. But, yeah. That's another bombshell for you guys today. Cinder's a piece of shit, and I've never played Halo. dry fit you because I know where you need to go. There we go. Okay. They stopped all support for it? Really? Really? So fun. Halo was supposed to be the casual couch co-op or multiplayer game surrounded by all these competitive games. Yeah. But yeah, I've never played a single Halo game. I don't think I ever will. They seem fun, but I don't know. It's the same thing with COD. I never will play a Call of Duty game ever. It's the same exact thing. I just don't see myself enjoying it. If you enjoy it, like, that's good for you. But me personally, I could never see myself actually enjoying that game. Any of them. Why are you being finicky? That's annoying. Me crap die? That's real. That's so real. Hey, you stay in there, please. You being so stubborn. That's really annoying. Okay, so you're on that. So that's good. That's alright. Then I need 8 and 9 for this backpack. Eight and 9. Okay. This backpack is 8 and 9. You got it. God, these ones are huge. These backpacks are like twice the size of the normal Chaos Marine ones. That's crazy. Where's 9? Where's 9? Where's 9? There you are. I'm sorry, stream is so boring today, guys. I don't have energy to do anything else right now. I wish I did, but I don't. It's supposed to be like that? Okay, cool. So that goes into there. Who's blowing up my phone? Oh, word. Alright. So you go on there, you go on there. I can just plug you right in. Perfect. What? Oh, that's the wrong way. Why are you being stubborn? Can you not be stubborn, please? Why? Why are you being stubborn? That's not... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why are you like this? Why? Can you get off? Now I need to dry fit you all over again because you got screwed up. This is literally like what? Wow, that is one hell of just a terrible seam line. Okay. Alright, I know where it goes. Now I can glue it in. There we go. Put plenty of that in there. Plenty. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I just had to push it a little bit. Yeah, I wish I could do more relaxing stuff, but I'm at the point where I just want to be like, I'm trying to figure out what like gets me out there, I guess, if that's the right way to put it. And I love being energetic, but I have days where I just don't want to be energetic like at all. And this is one of those days, unfortunately. because I'm just so, with everything going on, and I just, But and while I'm on that topic, let me just say right now that I will never, I hope to God that I never reach that low of a point where I get so caught up in the numbers that I start to be just like, that I just start to not care about you guys, I really hope that day never comes. And it scares me because part of me knows that it might one day. Part of me knows that it could, that it's possible. And that's really what upsets me, is that if I ever get to that point, I want something like this to happen to me, because I would deserve it, I would 100% deserve it. I think she 100% deserves all of that. It's good that people are finally holding her accountable. And I really hope that this is a learning moment for her. I personally don't think I can ever support someone like that ever again. That apology Google Doc did nothing for me. Because in the first paragraph, she's already refusing to take responsibility. She immediately starts to just blame people that aren't her. And, throw the blame onto somebody else, which is not, like, apology video 101. You should know that's what you should not do. God, this guy needs a tactical rock. I need to sacrifice one of my raptor bases for a tactical rock. Because I hate when models have, like, the 1 foot down, 1 foot, like, in the air thing. It just gets them off balance, and it is so irritating to me. I don't know why, but it is. Saying that she doesn't want to be a VTuber if this is what it takes to get into the top. Yeah. It really sucks because, like, it doesn't. Like, you have plenty of others who are not like that who are very, very well known, right? I mean, like, granted, they probably all have their own issues, but as far as I know, as far as I'm aware, none of them have ever done anything like this. And I really hope that none of them ever do, because then I would lose my faith in that aspect of content creation, and I don't think I would do it again. Which sucks because I just spent a lot of money on this setup. Okay, so that's 2 8-bound down. I'll get this third one done. Why not? Since I only have one left, so I might as well. Okay, now we've got you. I need 34. Wait, didn't I already do you? No, I didn't. Okay. Wait, yes I did. What? I literally did, didn't I? Or am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I am crazy. I did that on one already. Okay, well that just makes this way easier to build, because I know which pieces I need and which pieces I don't. Never meet your heroes, chat. and then snippy right off there. Ooh. Okay, so now by that logic, oh, word. Okay, that actually did work. I didn't think that was gonna fit together very well. Sweet. I can just throw you right in here. So for the congregations I need my community to help stop me if I feel myself slipping. Yeah. Well, see, that's one thing, but then at the same time, there's also a bit that needs to be like, well, you know, are you gonna feel yourself slipping? Like, are you gonna be able to be like, okay, I am becoming the very thing that I said I wouldn't, and I need to stop, you know? Like, are you gonna be able to do that? And if you can't, will your community be able to do that, you know? I mean, if you're someone like Cinder, who probably would never listen to, even if somebody did try, would never listen. But yeah. Okay, so now 37, 36. Okay, so you go on like that. The desire for more positive experiences or good things can be described using various terms depending on the specific nuance you want to convey. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. God. That means that 30, what is it? 36? 30, yeah, 36. Okay, let me get this on. I'm probably gonna end stream once I finish this guy, because I'm just tired and I just need to sleep and just try and forget about all this. I knew going into this whole thing that there's a potential for lots of bullshit. I did not think that it would come from one of the most unproblematic people that I've ever seen. So that's just a you know, but oh yeah, I saw it. I don't know if they did, but I saw it. I don't know if it's like the end of an empire per se. I really think, I mean, she lost what, like on YouTube she lost, hang on, let me look up. No, that's the
Speaking of sweets.
Ow, my ears. Okay, let's go on YouTube. Stop that. You know what's really funny is that the live stream for earlier today that was supposed to be at 10:30 this morning is still up. The comments are off, obviously, but the live stream is still up. And there's still 180 people waiting for it. So there were, I can't really, so on Twitter, right, There is actually kind of crazy. She lost. Oh my! Wow, dude. She lost 30,000 subscribers or followers today. She was at 338,000 by this morning. And then so she's at 299 now. Which is fucking crazy. Probably so 9,000 on YouTube. But on Twitter, I refuse to call it X. I will never call it X. On Twitter, 30,000. 30,000. Like, that's insane. Like, imagine doing so much damage to your career that 30,000 people say, screw you, I'm done. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my god. Like, that is crazy. That is genuinely crazy. I don't know how she can come back from that, honestly. Well, I say that, but there's still a vast majority of people of the, I mean, she still has 299,000 followers on Twitter, right? So, I don't think it's, realistically, I don't think it's the end by any means, but in terms of, like, her community, right, her followers, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of that. I mean, there was, but, she's still on that path, but it's a lot lonelier than it was. A lot lonelier than it was. Which really sucks. Doing something like that, being the number one, if you do stuff like what she did, to get there, that's a really lonely number one spot. Like, that penthouse suite has gotta be really lonely at night. Just saying, that penthouse suite has gotta be really lonely. I don't really think it matters at this point, because, I mean, she's set for life. Even if she stopped doing it now, that would be fine, because she can still retire comfortably and live comfortably for the next however many years. Where's that one piece that I was looking for? Did it fucking fall on my floor or some shit? Where'd you go? You. Oh. Where did you go? That's annoying. Where the fuck? I don't know. Well, yeah, that's irritating. Yeah, in one day. In one day. That is insane. Where the fuck? Okay, what? I literally just had it. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you go right on here. And then you can just go right in there. You can't easily glue it back as it was. You're right. You're right. So right. Now 48 is this axe piece. There we go. It's so nice that it's all one piece instead of being like, oh, here's 6 other pieces you gotta put on it. Oh, I love you guys too. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Like, really. I could not have asked for a better group of weirdos. You guys are like genuinely the glue that keeps my sanity together. Because I love just being able to, you know, have a shitty day at work and then come in and, you know, come in here and hang out with you guys. Even if it's not for, sometimes, like, I mean, you know, sometimes I have to cancel streams. I've done that a few times. Sometimes, like tonight, I almost didn't even do it. And then when I tried to do it, it was not cooperating for a long while. So, but I'm glad I was able to do it. I'm glad I was able to hang out with you guys, even if it's for just a little bit. Okay, 41. No, that's, wait, what? Oh, but that's so lame, though. Whatever. It's easier to paint. Okay. Then I need this one, 40. Then I'm gonna need that backpack in just a second. Oh my god, it actually has like a peg on it? That's weird. I didn't even think those had those on there. That's crazy. Huh. Radical. Yeah, I could not imagine being someone like Bao or Lily or any of those guys. I feel really bad for them. I wish I could do something to help them. All I can do is just offer my support, my verbal support, and that's all I can really afford to do right now. I am glad that I was never really in that. I liked her. I looked up to her, and she was definitely my kind of like inspiration. Oh shit. She was definitely my inspiration for wanting to do all this in the first place. But I was never like super active in the community, so I can only imagine how it must feel to be an active member in that community, and then having the person that you looked up to for years turn out to be an absolute just evil. Not evil's the right word, but just bad person. Just a bad person. Yeah, no, me neither. I went into reading the apology letter knowing that it wasn't gonna likely. There was part of me that was really hoping that it would fix everything, because I just wanted everything to calm down, and I wanted to be able to support her again. I can't, dude. I just can't. Not after all this. Unless there's some way. Like, if her best friends cannot forgive her, then I can't. You know? I cannot, in good conscience, give my support to somebody who is someone like that, you know? In good conscience, I just can't. And it sucks. I'm also going to admit right now that I'm technically still am subscribed to her channel. That is going to be remedied pretty shortly after I log off here, before too much longer. But the only reason I was because I was hoping against hope that there would be some sort of apology, some sort of video that would just set everything straight. And there wasn't. There was a Google Doc on Twitter. Everyone and their Google Docs now, apparently. But, yeah, I don't know
what the future is, I don't know how you can possibly fix all of that. I don't know how you possibly can. I don't think there's a way you can without doing some serious work to amend all of that, you know? Yeah, that was bad too. That was like... What's funny is that the most sincere apology in that Google Doc was the one to the guy that she cheated on her boyfriend with at the time. Not to the creators that she manipulated and... Well, she manipulated him too, but, like, you know. But not to, you know, Bao or Lily or the artist that she tried to gatekeep, you know. Because that was the original... They were the original catalyst to all this. They released a Google Doc and they're like, look, guys, this is what's happening. This person is not a good person. I'm sharing my experience. Do with it what you will. That was the catalyst for all this. If it hadn't been for them, I don't think anyone else would have said anything. Yeah, that's fair. Mine does too sometimes when stuff like that happens. I'm always just like, oh no, did I do something? Did I say something wrong? Did I do something that people didn't like? That always happens. You just have to remind yourself that it's just your dumb brain being dumb. What's the right horn for this? Is it 81? Or is it 80? I think it's 81. I'm gonna dry fit it real quick just to make sure. No, it's not. What is it? No, what is it? Which one is it? Oh, wait. Is it this one? I'm just gonna keep popping all these off until I get the one that's the right one. Or if I end up accidentally dropping them on the floor and then never being able to find them again until I vacuum them up 10 years later. Jesus, man, I'm so sorry. It wasn't that far. It didn't go that far for me, but I've gone through similar things, and I see, but honestly though, I don't have any sympathy for the guy. Like the guy who was the quote unquote manager, because he was also the same guy that was doing all that really shitty stuff. So I'm not saying he deserved it, but I don't have sympathy for him right now. In general, yes, I do, because I hate that. That stuff literally makes my blood boil. But he is the last person that I would have sympathy for, because he was also the reason why most of this stuff is a problem. And Cinder was just along for the ride and ended up going along with it. Unfortunately. As unfortunate as it is, that's... You know... That's just how it is. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't have sympathy for him, but I know how it feels, man. I get you. I know how bad it is. I know how bad it can get. I've been in a pretty dark place before, and I will not spare the details, but just know that I know how you feel, man. I know how he probably feels right now. I don't have sympathy. I don't have a shred of sympathy for that guy. But I know how it feels. And I really do hope that the two of them can work something out. I hope that a lot of this is, like, I don't hate her. I think that she made a bad choice. Good people make bad decisions. I don't think she's a terrible human being. I think she has problems, and I think she doesn't know how to solve them, and I think that she needs to do that before she can expect any sort of resolution to any of this. The part that was the worst, though, just the lack of taking accountability. In that entire Google Doc, there was maybe a few times where she was like, I know what I did was bad, and I'm trying to fix it. I do not blame any of the people she tried to apologize to for not accepting that apology. I don't blame any of them. Not a single one. I don't blame any of them. If I were them, I wouldn't probably have accepted it either. I just wouldn't have. Aww. That's so wholesome. That's a wholesome beast. That's awesome, man. I remember when I was on stream. Well, she was streaming and I was watching, and I risked, like, opening up a little and being like, I'm in a really shitty place, you know. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. And she paused the live stream and was like, look, you know, I don't remember exactly what she said, if I'm being totally honest, but those were some of the kindest words I've ever heard out of anyone's mouth. And that is the kind of creator that I want to be, that I want to know. That is the kind of person that I want to associate myself with and know and appreciate the company of and all that other stuff. Because if I can't have that, then what do I have, you know? If I don't have you guys, I don't have anything. If I don't have people like that, I don't have anything. I could not have done any of this. And just knowing that I could not have ever done anything like this without you guys, it kind of humbles me a little bit. Especially just because at the place where I'm at right now, where this is the very beginning of the journey here, and it is so incredibly humbling to be like, all right, I'm gonna, you know, put myself in front of a camera, in front of people who I might not know, and that kind of scares me. And you know what? Maybe down the line, in, 5-10 years, there might be some crazy drama that I'm part of. I hope there isn't. But, I know in my heart that there might come a day when that does happen. And that scares me. Because I don't want to, Aw, Beast. Oh, come on. It's okay, dude. It's all... I know there's a lot of doom and gloom, but the world's still turning. You're still here. I'm still here. We're all still here. What's one more indie VTuber that gets scratched off the list, In the end, we still have all of us here in our little tiny communities, and, okay, so this 8-band is almost done. Just gonna glue this backpack on. Then I'm gonna be painting one of these guys on Wednesday, so that'll be fun. I've never done this before. I've never painted one of these guys before, so that'll be a new There's a lot of flesh on these things. So that's going to be new and a little bit difficult to get used to because I barely paint flesh. Most of the models that I've painted are like Space Marines in full armor. So, alright, see you in a bit. So, I'm not used to painting flesh. I got a bit of a practice when I painted a Seraphon warrior one time, but that was like scales, not really flesh, but and I've painted like a bit of like demon flesh for like obliterators and like a venom crawler, but not like human flesh, really. All right. So that is 3 8-bound done. Oh shit! Get out of there. Where's the thingy? Where's the stopper? There you are. I almost lost that. That would have sucked. Okay. I'm keeping these bits for later because I might need them for other projects. Remind myself to drink water more because my head is killing me, dude. So good. Good. Glad to hear it. All right. I am going to probably gonna leave it here tonight. Sorry, my model bugged out there for a second. I'm probably gonna leave it here tonight. I am pretty tired, if I'm being honest, and I just need to sleep, and I need to get all this out of my brain. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I know it was pretty doom and gloom tonight, but at least we got a little bit of, I got to distract myself. So that I didn't have a total mental breakdown, like I almost did earlier. But, yeah, I will... So, no stream tomorrow night or Tuesday night, unfortunately. But I do Wednesday night, Warhammer Wednesday. We're going to be painting one or maybe more of these 8-bound. I don't really know yet. I guess it depends on how long it takes me. And then Thursday we're back to Prey, if I remember my new schedule correctly. Thursday we're back to Prey, and then Friday is Friday! Yay! And then, yeah. Oh, I still have to figure out what I'm doing on Saturday. I still need to do that. I'm so sorry. I still need to do that. But I'm working on that. I'm figuring it out. Monday night, not tonight was a stream. Monday night is, so nothing on Monday or Tuesday night, as usual. That might change at some point, but I don't really know. But yeah, oh god, I still have this fucking Twitter tab open. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna get out of your hair, guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Despite everything going on, thank you very much. Thank you for keeping me company. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. As always, I will catch you guys later. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. Love you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Bye.